The anticipation.
There we go.
I feel it. Alright,
Alright,
yep. Now
J-Dude's
we're off.
off. Glitch is going to be off in here in a second.
We'll
And
hopefully sync that up.
Yeah.
Yep, Glitch is off. So, yeah, this run starts off with the 30 minutes, or 30 minutes?
30-minute
second.
cutscene. Yes, sir.
30 second.
Dude, I would quit this game like so soon if we had a 30-minute cutscene.
That's like sunshine levels. So, yeah, a 30-second cutscene. You know, it's sort of a parody. You know, Bowser Jr. runs away with Peach, and now the run begins into World 1. So we were talking about RNG manipulation. What you do in this first level, 1-1 actually changes RNG manipulation here, or the RNG state, I guess. It depends on how many double jumps and triple jumps here. Oh, yeah,
and
RNG
like block hits and enemies kill or whatever. It's crazy. You gotta play 1-1 super consistent to be able to manipulate the RNG properly.
So, I believe we said JD went for RNG manipulation. I'm not sure about Glitch.
Yeah.
JD making it to the end of the level. It's a pretty standard.
Looks like he's going for RNG minute. I can't tell, but just by the movement he's going for, it's too weird to not be going for RNG minute. So we'll see if he gets it.
So J-Dude getting the red block there.
He's probably gonna get it.
Yep. See if Glitch has the same fate. Oh, yep.
Yep. J-Dude gets it. Glitch is on his way to get it.
And despite there being quite a delay. Oh, yep, Glitch getting it as well. I believe these runs are basically syncs right now because, or not syncs, but they're...
No mistakes have happened. They're at the same spot, basically. Just need to stream to catch up.
You're gonna see some weird maneuvering with the shell. I mean, logically, somebody could just say, oh, why isn't he just staying inside the shell? Oh, Glitch.
Glitch. Alright, nice backup. That was pretty sexy.
Now the reason you're gonna see some... oh, JD with a nice 357 on the in-game time. So the reason you're going to see some weird shell movement, why they're all jumping in and out of the shell, is because Mario actually moves slightly slower when he's inside that shell. We call that morphed, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. When you're in the shell, you're morphed. When you're out, you're unmorphed. Oh, JD's going for Tats. Not making a second jump though. That side was incredibly hard to make. And
yeah. So all of the tap. Oh, sorry.
You're good. I think. Oh, Glitch is going for it. No, he didn't. He did the same thing JD did. I think he only had like 4 or 5 frames of error there, so you got to make your jumps extremely tight.
And yeah, if you fail the third jump, then there's quite a large repercussion because you lose the shell. So that's if you're just doing normal attempts, that's a reset. And I'm not really sure what you would do if you
I think the strategy is to go back to the Toad House and grab the shell in there if you haven't already. But if you had got this Toad shell, yeah. If you have got the Toad shell, then you pretty much have to reset or go to 1-1, get fireworks, and hope for a blue shell from the house.
So looking pretty even right now.
Yeah.
I think J-Dude's stream was delayed just a tiny bit just so that we can.
Yeah, based on the errors we've seen, though, I think J-Dude has like a 2 or 3 second advantage currently.
Yeah, because Glitch accidentally bonked, I believe.
Alright, going into 1-5, after this canyon here, you'll see the runners do a lot of... 1-5, yes sir. 5-1. 5-1. You see the runners do a lot of what Vibe was talking about, or Generic Frog, as his new name is, was talking about earlier, with unmorphs, trying to get out of the shell, because being in the shell state is actually slightly slower. This is a heavily optimized level, and you'll see the runners trying to be in the shell the least amount of time possible.
So you can achieve this either through just letting go of B temporarily and then just pressing it as soon as you get out of the shell mid-jump, or you can just do a 2-frame input where you just do a double jump or a triple jump if you're lucky there.
As soon as you hit the ground. Just a casual 2-framer. You see runners getting it all the time. Glitch with a couple doubles to himself. Ooh, a triple
there.
Very nice. Sexy movement from Glitch.
6-5s on the in-game time.
J-Dude also with the sexy movement. Going into 5-2. Another level where you might see I know J-Dude goes for super risky unmorphs here.
Yep.
So it's also pretty heavily optimized, but there's also a lot of danger with piranha plants and stuff. Uh-oh, can't get in the pipe.
J-Dude's struggling with the pipe entry there. Not sure what Glitch was doing there either, but
Oh, did he not get?
I think he was trying to. I think he was trying to go for a backup shot if he gave him one. So
I think that's what happened to J-Dude as well, because he got a fire flower from the thing.
yeah. So
Look at
again,
these unmorphs from J-Dude.
oh,
Wow.
J-Dude going for the low percent strats there.
Yeah, that's extremely fast. Oh, only a 66.
Oh, and Glitch
probably 'cause
also
it's
going
blank.
for it as well.
Wow, those strats are pretty hard. The first jump there, you've got pixels to make it. Otherwise, you'll probably pixel stop, which is where you just lose your momentum after hitting a corner of the block and run straight into a spiny and die. So that's not good. But our runners, fortunately, are very good and don't do that.
So let's see if either of these runners are going for hyperspeed, which is quite an unusual trick. We'll see if JD goes for it.
No.
Nope.
I don't think Glitch knows how to do it.
He made a whole
does he? Oh, he does.
tutorial of it. He's going for it. So and he gets it. So this is quite a precise trick where you do something with the shell. I'm not going to bother explaining it because it's quite complicated, but it's just you know how I was talking about how if you're inside the shell. Oh, Jaded with the 267 on the in-game time.
Glitch with the 267 as well.
Yeah, so I was saying earlier, if you're inside the shell, that you move slightly slower. Well, hyperspeed, if you trigger it, then you're able to move at normal speed, and that allows you to just speed through the level.
Yeah, you actually go faster than normal speed.
Oh yeah,
it's something about like crazy.
Ooh.
You throw the shell, and that speed gets added onto your already normal running speed.
Jaded with the fancy, red block strats there.
With the methods he popularized, except missing the end. Unfortunate.
Yeah, J-Dude, we have to thank J-Dude for cutting out a lot of movement and providing quite a few shortcuts in this level, saving, I think, almost like
2 or 3 seconds?
Yeah, 2 or 3 seconds, which is quite large in this game.
Yeah.
Now, just to clarify, on the in-game timer, so if you get like a let's just say a 266 or a 277. If the two ending digits are the same, then you get fireworks, which not only loses time because you have to sit through the cutscene, but you also have to wait for the overall world map to bring you back to the beginning of the level to show that you've got a mushroom house. Because when you get fireworks, then you get a nice mushroom house at the beginning. It's nice casually, it looks cool, but it loses time for speedrunners, so that's why we try and avoid them as much as possible.
I mean, hey, some runners might go for it now. It was 4th of July just yesterday. No, 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Just fireworks.
But I am British. I drink my tea. I have no idea what this 4th of July thing is.
Dang Brit. Get out of here, bud. Just kidding. So, I love you. All right.
We're going to be heading into World 8, the final level, and final world, I guess. And it is pretty easily the biggest chunk and the hardest chunk of the run. So,
8-1 particularly is very difficult to get proper unmorphs in. See J-Dude going into it now. The crows are swooping and sliding everywhere, and they're super hard to predict.
It's not only hard casually, it's very hard in the speedrunning context as well.
Yeah. So you see J-Dude jumping off them here, because he's a baller. He knows what he's doing. Glitch preferring more safe strats, staying in the shell more.
Very understandable there.
Yeah.
So, we've seen very few mistakes so far. This is quite a good race.
I think JD might even be on 22 pace. He hasn't made any significant errors except for this 5-2 pipe.
If we see a 22, this could be pretty momentous. We've only seen about like 4 or 5 22s, so...
Yeah, 4 runners have them right now, and I think me and Wah are the only ones to actually have duplicates. And Pidgey, actually. But he doesn't have an official one.
Yeah, but both of them, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, just to, I guess just talk about something. Oh, never mind. I thought JD was going for it. The trick that, is infamous. Oh, yeah, and Glitch also, debating me there.
Yeah,
the trick that made 8-2 infamous is called Fast 8-2. That was, popularized, I guess. Oh, Jaded is struggling with the pipe entry there. Popularized by I Love SMD, a very influential emulator runner of this game in in its like speedrunning infancy, where he found out that if your y velocity is 0, so you're not moving upwards or downwards inside the shell, then the game thinks that you're on the ground, so it allows you to jump again. That trick is abused throughout the tool-assisted speedrun, and it's the only case where it's really used in a speedrun, and it's barely used at all because it's so difficult. It's frame perfect.
I think it saves like 8 or something seconds.
Yeah, 8 seconds.
It's crazy. It's way too difficult to go for in runs currently. Some people are doing it, and they're madmen, but I prefer not to. Your boy Generic Frog here actually perfected the trick and is a legend at it. Meanwhile, JD making the fast cycle here.
See if they go for the cycle skip that I guess not to toot my own horn here, but I sort of popularized on the forums a while ago.
All right, JD. Oh no! He lost shell on cycle skip. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, that is a very rare occurrence. Glitch getting it, so he's in the lead now. J-Dude, unless he gets lucky with RNG, he is going to be losing some time here.
Oh no! Glitch lost as well.
Glitch also losing the shell.
Oh, hitting the yellow block. That's really unfortunate, and he doesn't have fire for the fight.
So J-Dude
still getting quick kill though. Wow.
Yeah, that quick kill is quite precise. J-Dude being able to shave off some time there, but still being slightly behind from what I can see because he has fire, which saves a tiny bit of time.
This is an extremely close race. The runners are within 2 seconds of each other. It's mental.
So let's see. J-Dude is going to get a good RNG placement if he gets... Oh, so Glitch getting the hammer bro. He could be lucky here and getting a shell.
No.
Oh, the fire bro.
Let's see about JD. No.
Thankfully avoiding the mini mushroom because that would be ridiculously hard to recover from. Well, not ridiculously hard, but still kind of difficult to.
It's not easy to handle.
Yeah,
mini mushroom is just scuffed in so many ways.
Yeah. So, just in case you didn't know, if you're inside the shell, you can swim a lot faster. But since neither of our runners here actually have it, we're going to see some slightly slower maneuvering through the level.
Yeah, making use of the neutral swimming, where they don't press anything on the D-pad and get much longer boosts from your bubble stream. Saves around 7 seconds compared to not neutral swimming.
I'm not sure how much having a shell saves over this.
Shell saves around 7 seconds as well compared to neutral swimming, 14 seconds overall.
Did not know that. I'm a pro runner, pro moderator of this game. Anyway, yes, so since both of our runners here lost the shell, it's not really applicable, but if you want to talk about fire route, which was discovered recently, well, not discovered recently, but just recently re-implemented.
Yeah, in fire route, usually you would lose the shell right here at the end of 8-3, so Glitch is actually on pace for it. But what you do is lose the shell here, and then re-equip shell back in 8-5 right at the beginning.
Not and shell, fire.
Fire, yeah, my bad. And it's a lot more dangerous, but it is slightly faster just because shell is kind of slow, unless you're tasked, in which case it's very, very fast.
Yeah, so I actually believe the lore of Fire Route is actually quite complex, and it's just a bit interesting to talk about. I'll do it in brief here. It was actually the chosen route for early runners. I'm talking about like 2015 runners before any of us were even here. That was actually the chosen route.
My Little Walrus.
No, My Little Walrus was a Coffin Rocks went for Fire Route. I think I'm not sure, but I think Walrus.
Glitch lost. Oh, because he scrolled the screen. Why was he scrolling the screen? What's he doing?
So, Glitch getting hit there.
That's gonna make 8 casts a lot more dangerous. Fire shooting up everywhere. Lob at the ground. Don't know what's gonna happen to him.
Yeah, so, yeah, Fire Route was replaced in, for a Shell Route because Shell was, slightly more comfortable. And then we all went back to, Fire Route, after it was discovered to be,
He's going for the extremely fast 8 cast of strats, but unfortunately not making the jump. That jump is super tight. I know Glitch has been practicing that. He must be mad.
Yeah, very unfortunate for Glitch there.
Let's see if he goes for it again. This will be interesting. Oh, he goes for a safer strat, but it's still extremely tough. GG to Glitch for going for the mad strats even after he screwed him up. Oh no!
Jaden getting 466 on the in-game timer. It's not as slow as it would be if you got it in a normal level, say 8-4, which we just went through, because you don't have to go through the firework cutscene, but you still have to see the overworld animation. We have to go to the beginning of the level.
Yeah, that's like a 5-second waste right there.
Ooh, and that flying block isn't exactly looking...
No, that could cross the bridge.
Nice. So,
if it does cross the bridge, that's a solid 2 or 3 second waste just from watching it go across. That'd be unfortunate RNG for JD.
So the section that we're about to enter. Oh, thankfully. Oh, but still having to come back to watch the cutscene. This section is called Gauntlet. It is, I think five or six. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the some of the hardest levels in the entire game. And yeah, this is where the clock is ticking, and you want to save as much time as possible. And
yeah. JD's looking like more on an optimum power route. Glitch really has to hope that he messes up for something to go well here, because JD is a very, very top runner of this game. He's going to have a very well optimized gauntlet, hopefully.
So the next level is probably I would probably say the most difficult in the entire run to at least optimize. It's 8-6, and it is pretty terrifying when you're on pace. And I guess in a run where you've not really messed up, JD
Let's
not
just
going
let the movement speak for itself here. Look how awesome this is.
My god, this is super clean from JD so far. Let's see if he gets through the spiny section.
Oh no!
Oh,
He was going for the
getting
super
hit.
fast.
He was going for the really fast strat. Glitch slightly struggling here, and also getting hit.
That's unfortunate. Glitch looking like he has a 10-15 second deficit on JD right now. Not looking good for Glitch. But it could all switch with 8-8 or 8-7 actually. This is also super difficult level.
J-Dude, I'm not sure what he's going to do here. He might pick up a fire flower, but the infamous trick here is called fire hops. I think I'm not sure who implemented it. I think it was Greg, LVK, a French runner.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, started popularizing this strat. J-Dude getting them. And getting the backup strat there. Slightly struggling with the pipe there. Grabbing the star.
Oh no, he got hit
I think
right
he got
before
hit.
he got the star.
That's essentially the same frame.
That was really close. Wow.
That's struggling with the fire pops there as well.
We'll see if JD... No, JD's going to be able to... Actually, he has to wait for 8-8. 8-8's going to be quite tough on JD, because if he gets hit, then he can't do the trick in 8 Tower 2 called Death Warp, where he kills himself, but it skips a little bit of the snake block cycle.
Yep.
So 8-8 is a really scary level with meteors falling everywhere. They're all RNG as well, so JD has to react and hopefully he doesn't get hit.
Yeah, this level really makes or breaks your run. Like, oh yeah, he's opting for the fire flower there.
I don't blame him. He's probably... Oh no! He forgot that if you shoot the bombs, they walk
they start running around, yeah.
Oh, he got hit again!
Oh my... He's not going for the mushroom that was just before. Oh, he's just gonna get... Oh, never mind! So he's opting not to go for Death Warp unless he has something in his inventory. Oh,
Glitch with a very good, very nice 8-8. Good RNG.
J-Dude! Getting hit by a meteor by accident.
No. That's
this race really is right back in swing.
I think Glitch has got a slight advantage because the stream is slightly behind, but it's close. And JD's not going to be able to go Death Warp.
Have anything inside his So unless he goes for the low percent strat, I'm not sure what he can do.
A second? But compared to like the 7 or 8 seconds normal Death Warp saves, that's just not enough.
So it looks like this could be in Glitch's favor, despite Glitch struggling earlier on.
Yeah, he really capitalized when JD messed up. Good for him.
JD, oh, I was about to say he was playing it safe, but I just realized he can't actually go for it. So
or is he? He is going for it. I don't think that's faster, is it? I don't know.
I thought it was a different way that you'd go. I thought you go upwards from there.
Yeah, I think that's one version of it, but that's he went for the normal version without
Yeah.
optimal power-ups. I have no clue if that saved time or not. But it looks like he is a solid 5 or 6 seconds behind Glitch now.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So it probably saved a second over not doing go for it. The
So
game knowledge.
yeah, this is just some auto scroller. We're gonna see maybe see some swag here.
Hopefully. Can we get a donation? I'm just kidding. This isn't GDQ. Kill me. All right. Is Glitch gonna go for the up? No, he's going down. The runner's playing it conservative. Understandable. Just we want to see the swag though. It's unfortunate they're not doing it. Glitch with a little bit of fire swag. All right. Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, J dude.
Oh no!
He hit there. Oh
Can he get
my
back?
goodness!
Yes,
What
he
is?
can.
Yeah, okay, you can get back up there. But yeah, but he is really gonna have to stick to his cards here if Glitch clutches out everything else because he is gonna be struggling.
We could just consider that a little bit of JD's swag. He's just gonna pull out a quick, easy, quick kill on this Bowser Jr. Making it a lot
I'm actually
harder.
wondering if he's going to go for 708 strats because he doesn't have Fire Flower.
Oh, that's true. Does he know
could
how
be
to do
interesting. Yeah, he does because he has an IL for it.
that? Oh, I didn't know that. Not
So he's
playing
gonna
the
have to
quick
go
kill.
for the. Oh yeah.
So he's gonna be like, oh no, he jumped over the shell.
Oh. So yeah, really, JD is gonna be struggling here. Glitch heading into the final level. This really falling apart for JD in the final moments of the run.
Oh no, he died! That's game over.
Yeah.
Or not game over, but he can't come back
this
from
could
that.
be in the bag for Glitch.
Unless Glitch dies like 3 or 4 times.
This level.
Wow. That's really unfortunate for JD.
Yeah.
So that was, I mean, he would have had it if Bowser Jr. hadn't jumped over his shell, which is pretty rare. You don't see that happen.
I've never really seen that happen. I mean, to be honest, I don't really see runs go that far without Fire Flower at that point.
No. I'm pretty sure it's identical to the 8 Tower 1 fight. But
yeah, I was probably assuming as well.
Yep. Alright, looking at Glitch here with some pretty hot movement in Bowser's Castle.
Damage boost is intentional just to get past the thwomp so you don't have to wait for him.
JD pull out a little bit of freaking walk it strap.
Glitch playing it pretty unsafe here. Let's see if he gets the thwomp jump.
Oh, he does. Very nice.
Okay.
Risky strike. I don't know if Glitch knows that he's ahead. If he doesn't know he's ahead, he might go. He's probably gonna go for quick kill at the end. Bowser jump. So hopefully he doesn't die. If he does, it's not that big a deal because he's got such a time cushion over JD now. It's really insurmountable, but we'll see if he goes for it. I reckon he will because Glitch is a bit of a lad.
Right, so heading into the final areas of the game. J-Dude into the Bowser Jr. fight.
This time actually killing him with fire this time. Now Glitch going to the final fight. He's gonna hope that
pretty unlucky stare there, which is RNG by the way.
Yeah, he's gonna hope he can jump on the right side of Bowser Jr. and just coast over Bowser to the button. And he does. Well done. Good job for Glitch.
Alright, GG Glitch. And let's see if J-Dude, what kind of time J-Dude can clutch out here.
23:50 for Glitch. That's a really good time for a race. 23s are super hard to come by. And getting one in a race is pretty cool.
Let me see if I can get Glitch up in here. Just so we can have a chat.
Ooh, J-Dude going for some pretty sexy strats. Almost getting a 777. Just pulling out all he knows, because I'm pretty sure he knows he's lost at this point. So he's just pulling out all the swag.
Yeah.
65 on the timer is insane right there.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate what happened to J-Dude in the final moments of the run.
Swamp jump coming up. Almost misses it, but he got it.
Wow.
What's up, Glitch? GG on your win, bud.
Yeah.
The enthusiasm.
Yeah. That's the sound of a winner right there.
So it's pretty commendable that you didn't try and give up, especially after what happened in 8-Tower. I mean, the same thing happened actually to J-Dude. I'm not sure if you saw it. We both got hit in 8-Tower.
He's been getting hit like this. Like when he would stream, he would always get hit in 8-Tower.
Ooh, some trash talk from Glitch.
Trash talk if it's true. Oh.
All right, Glitch a little feisty here after his win. Maybe he's just like euphoric after his win. Who knows? That's where he's channeling his winning.
So J-Dude heading to the end of the run here.
Yeah. Hopefully he gets Bowser Jump as well. Finish off with probably 25 or 26. Not the best time for him, but yeah, quite unfortunate.
With the 7:05 on the endgame timer there. So GG to both of these runners. I was about to ask if we can get J-Dude in the Discord call, but I mean...
Yeah, he's probably going to be pretty mad.
I meant he doesn't have a voice. Anyway.
Oh. GG, nice 23.
Thank you.
Alright, GG to the boys. Great race. I guess while we're getting J-Dude in here, I'll shout out Glitchman24. Check him out.
I somehow doubt J-Dude's gonna come in.
Follow him on Twitch. Follow J-Dude.
He's gonna come in and start breathing into his mic.
He's gonna be like, guys, I screwed up. Shout out to J-Dude. Follow him. Generic Frog. Follow him on Twitch. Join the Discord. All that good stuff. Follow me, because, yeah. GG's. Subscribe to Speed Gaming. Do it.
Or just follow.
Subscribe to Call Me Carson.
Yep, Call Me Carson. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Subscribe to Mr. Beast. Subscribe to everyone. Just get the subscriptions out there.
It's free.
Honest. Alright, do we have an invite for J-Dude? Get him in here.
Let me ask him. Are you willing to speak?
Oh.
Voice reveal. Oh my god.
Oh, the J-Dude voice. No!
Okay, so he's not.
Voice reveal. Unfortunately not happening.
So, I think that's about us done for now. I'm gonna head out. Let me actually check the upcoming runs that we have got going in the New Super Mario Bros. DS Summer Tournament.
I've got a race coming up at 10 tonight, so...
yeah, I'm commentating that.
Oh yeah, let's go, Glitch.
We've got Yipley here versus Helix Fossil, a pretty significant Japanese runner of this game, going down at 10 PM Eastern Standard Time today, Saturday.
Yes, sir. Check
Saturday
it out.
Versus Japan again.
Oh, USA. I got a rep for July 4th. Wait, let's see here. Glitch, you're American, right? Beat out JD the Canadian? USA.
America won.
USA.
Canada is no more.
Oh, rest in peace, Canada. Alright. Is that the... Yeah, what's on the schedule? Yeah, and then we got another race. No, this is the only race to... My race is the only other race scheduled so far. So yeah, Check that out. 10 PM. Be there. Subscribe to Speed Gaming. All that good stuff. And I guess we'll be heading out.
All right. Thank you guys for watching and listening to us too. I've been Generic Frog. Gonna head out now.
I've been Yipley. See ya.
Been Glitch.
Bye.